Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome and welcome back to Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Goat, and we got a message for you. Welcome to all of the new subscribers. Welcome to our soul family. It is so nice to have you. Please know that I don't choose the storyline, the Holy Spirit does. I don't choose the cards to come out, the Holy Spirit does, okay? Please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These are timeless readings and everybody's in different seasons of their life, okay? So regardless of when you are seeing this, whether this video has come out years ago, months ago, weeks ago, when the Holy Spirit feels like you have reached a season, a part of your life where you can be receptive of the message and or be a messenger to someone else in his name, the Holy Spirit will bring you across the message, okay? All right. This is for my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node Capricorns. All right. Or wherever you have it in your chart, Holy Spirit, what does Capricorns need to see? Okay, so right out the gate, Lover's card, Gemini energy. So something could not have worked out due to a third-party situation here for some of you guys. Now, this doesn't just have to be romantic. This could have been someone that you had a lot of love for, platonic-wise, like a best friend, or you know, someone that you really cared for at work, like a work bestie, you know, things of that nature, your work family, okay? Like dealing with the matters of the heart. I don't like how this came out. So, okay, well, somebody could have been, no wonder, somebody could have been juggling you, or you could have been juggling someone, okay? Or I'm hearing playing both sides of the field in other cases. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, this is someone that could have came off like they were changed, or they could have, not that they were changed, because if you didn't know them beforehand, so they came off initially like they were one thing, they were one way, when really they were another. And I'm not going to say this that, because in some cases, they could really be that part of them, whatever that is, or this could be part of you. You know, flip the energies as you see fit, put yourself on the side of the story that you see fit. Well, what tends to happen in some cases, because you do have your wolves in sheep's clothing, they're only putting on a persona to manipulate you, or this is what you're doing to someone else. But that's not all of what I'm getting here, though that could be some of you guys' cases here too. Another case, another scenario that I'm picking up here is that this person is nice to a degree, but you know how when you do shadow work, when you really do healing work, you learn how to have more control over your shadow side than allowing your shadow side to have control over you. So this is a person that, or people that for others of you, unless this is you, flip the energies as you see fit, it's like they knew what respect was, they knew what fairness is and stuff like that, that it's like, okay, it's like picking and choosing when they were going to be that person. Does that make sense? You know, and yeah, it definitely sound controlling. It still doesn't condone anything. But it's like the niceness was genuine, but that shadow side was genuine too. Well, whoever you were dealing with, unless this was you, it's like didn't know how to have control, thank you, Holy Spirit, over their shadows due to some sort of trauma. And no, that's no excuse. Okay? That's why we have the Four of Swords here, needing to be healed. Okay, this was a lot of manipulation here. Because that's what manipulation was. If somebody was playing on both sides of the field. And it's like somebody, thank you, Holy Spirit, was a shapeshifter. So you remember how I said this particular energy, like, it's like they knew both sides. They knew how to operate in the light. They knew how to operate in the dark, which everybody should know how. But the problem is the intention, right? If your intention is to be fair, if your intention is to be more upright, right? And I say more upright because there's no such thing as perfectionism. And, you know, everybody makes mistakes, so on and so forth, right? We're constantly learning and growing. But you have other people who have ill intentions here, okay? And they can choose to, oh, okay, I'm going to operate my shadow side because I want this. And because I want this and I don't want them to get that. Or I want to do this, but I also want to keep them too. Let me see how I can maneuver. Let me use my shape-shifting abilities so I can keep them and keep them too. Or so that I can prevent them from getting that promotion and it could be for me. You know, as an examples. Now, for some, that may actually be some of your situations here. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. And also, too, guys, if you want to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so via the website link that's linked in the description box, donjuanspiritualguidance.com. It is the only way to book a personal reading with us at this time. Okay? Feel free to also check out your other placements, all right? Your moon, your rising, your north node, so on and so forth. We do collective zodiac readings on Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. That's our zodiac channel on YouTube. That link will also be down in the description box for you to check out. You could possibly receive more puzzles to the pieces here, okay? Like more of the storyline, all right, that may fit you, okay? If you want to. Ooh, we got the sun card sideways here. So this juggling is because someone was battling like lust over love. And I'm hearing like it was like lust over love when it comes to the love aspect. For others, it was like a money-driven thing. And it's reminding me of like how Judas did Jesus. You know, how Judas was for Jesus and stuff like that, right? He was one of his disciples. Well, he got an opportunity, in a sense, to do something. But this opportunity wasn't really an opportunity because, well, it depends on how you look at it. Because yeah, it was an opportunity to get some money, but getting that money meant that he had to go against Jesus in that particular opportunity. Now, any and all, right? But Judas basically sold Jesus out, betrayed Jesus, okay? And that could have been what happened here. Somebody got betrayed. Whether that was you who got betrayed, or you betraying someone. Put yourself on the side of the story that you see fit, okay? Flip the energies as you see fit here. Because somebody was two-faced. Or being in this two-faced energy. And we're not talking about the ones that really didn't know what they were doing and stuff like that. You know, that's a small percentage. But in Jesus' case, like Judas knew what he knew. That was a big betrayal. And I'll never forget in the movie The Passion of the Christ, the character Judas came up to Jesus after he sold him out and gave him a kiss. And Jesus was like, "You betray me with a kiss." Something along those lines. Like, how dare you sell me out and then try to kiss me? Like, you phony. You two-faced. You shallow. Of course, I'm saying these things. Like, I don't like how those came out. Like that. And of course, Jesus did not expect Judas to be perfect. He's flesh. But it's like, come on now. You know motherfuckers looking for me. Why would you sell me out like that? Why would you do it? Because he wanted some money. But it's like you have the Messiah. Anybody that can literally bring anything to life, do the impossible. He could have gave you all the money you wanted to when he felt like it was appropriate. But I know that I want it and I want it now culture. And look. I have to remind myself of that too, because I could be impatient as well. And that also, thank you, Holy Spirit, could have been what happened here too. somebody was really wanted something. So if this was at work, they knew you deserved that promotion, right? Or you knew they deserved that promotion, wherever side of the story you're on, for example, or because they was really strapped for cash, or because they really were being, wanted more, whatever the reason. That doesn't condone anything, though, just kind of gives a why. They did what they did. They finagled their way, into your opportunity, or tried to, or whatever the case may be. Or this is what you did to someone, right? Things of that nature. Or you told somebody that, hey, I have a crush on them. I really like them. I want to talk to them. You know that your friend told you that. Why would you go over there and insert yourself to somebody that they said that your friend told you that they wanted to talk to, right? Like, it's kind of what I'm getting at. That was 2Faced and phony. And it's like somebody is in deep regret here with this 5 of Cups and Queen of Cups in reverse energy. Somebody regrets. Look at this. Moon card in reverse. Truth revealed. Piscean energy. Somebody regrets and is having remorse over how 2-faced and phony they were to you, right? It is like, nope, now they gotta lie in their bed and lay in it. Like, they made a bed, so they gotta lie in it, right? Or this is what you gotta do, depending upon what side of the story that you are on. Somebody made decisions based off of temporary happiness. Somebody made decisions that I'm hearing they knew, or you knew it was wrong. But somebody made this out of desperation. Somebody had a lack of faith here, I'm hearing. And no, that doesn't condone anything. It's just, this is what I'm getting here. Somebody regrets that they were cold and mean and spiteful towards you. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody is regretting overall how they treated you, how they didn't change, how they, in other cases, how they didn't give you what you deserve, right? In whatever way, career-wise, love-wise, family-wise. These could be parents, right? Love is just more than romantic, okay? And just to let you know, this is a safe and sacred space. We welcome monogamy, poly, LGBTQIA+. God does not discriminate against love. And if you don't like it, you don't have to be here. You can take your free will and fuck on somewhere, all right? So, just letting you know. Yep, somebody is in deep regret over this. Because the Holy Spirit is making somebody stand on their decisions. Lie in the poor choices that they made. So, like, for example, I'm hearing, like, as far as the karma is concerned. So, let's say, going back to the example with the promotion thing, right? Let's say somebody got it. But let's say you were going to get, like, instead of making $25 an hour, you were going to start making $50 an hour, right? That was going to be your promotion, as an example. So now this person has it. But as karma, God could have made them lose that whole job altogether, right? Is what I'm getting, or something happened with the person who was able to continue on with the paperwork for the raise. Something like that is what I'm getting. God is kind of like causing certain delays where it wouldn't necessarily been like, these are God. What do people say? An act of God. There we go. Holy Spirit. Oh, I told you, being a copycat. Copying successful people can backfire and won't set you apart. Discover your genius. Find out what makes you unique and discover the genius that resides in you, because success comes from fierce originality, not limitation or imitation. Yeah, see, somebody was trying to be like you, or you was trying to be like somebody else. I'm getting somebody was just jealous, or this was you. And don't get me wrong. We're in the earth school. We're in flesh right now, okay, as an avatar. People have jealous and envious type of emotions, okay? People get angry. People get sad, right? Feel how you feel. It's how you move that matters from your feelings. So, for example, if a person is feeling jealous, If a person is feeling envious, okay, a healthy way to handle that is, okay, let's say for example, somebody's jealous that you got a good car, for example, right? They can ask themselves, okay, what do I need to do in order to get a car for myself? And not just any car, maybe a car like that or a car of your dreams. Hey God, let's sit down and talk. Let's map out how I can get a car for myself. Right? Turning that, thank you, Holy Spirit, transmuting that negative energy into something that's positive. That's okay. God ain't gonna ever fault you for that. In fact, that's some good positive alchemy with the Holy Spirit. You're bringing it to God. You're talking to God about it, right? Figuring out how God can help you and what you can do as your footwork that's in your control. That's what God would love for us to do. Is it always easy? No. No. You know. Wrong path, wrong way. Oops, sorry, y'all. I was trying to show it. The red flags are trying to make you aware that something is wrong. Right the wrong. So somebody hasn't righted their wrongs here, okay? So like somebody could have ignored the red flag. So whoever's on the side of the story that was being two-faced, tried to steal somebody else's opportunity or whatever the case may be, and didn't change, trying to play both sides of the field here, because it's like, you halfway happy or they halfway happy, whatever side of the story. So they are receiving red flags. Like the Holy Spirit is letting the other side know, like, hey, I did give them some red flags, but they weren't paying attention. Ooh, listen. Look at this. You got a lot of evil eye. I'm sorry, y'all, about the glare. Yep. A lot of evil eye. There is malice that surrounds you that wish to destroy your success. Protect yourself. There are several ways to protect yourself from the evil eye. You can burn a candle, make an herbal bath, or wear an amulet to protect you from any danger that comes your way. Okay? So, God sent some red flags to, if you were sending the evil eye purposely, he sent the red flags to you, like, you better stop. Or whoever, if this was them, whoever you were dealing with sending this evil eye energy in whatever form. Rather, this was like doing some black magic, because we've been getting that a lot in here in these readings. If, it's just been strictly evil eye, or if it has been lighting a candle or whatever the case may be, a hex or whatever. God gave warnings, okay? But God also gave free will. So, imaginary blocks. The fears of being blocked or having many obstacles to face are imaginary. Decide what's real. It is time to think of the obstacles that you most fear or the stagnant aspects of your current situation and ask if they are real or imaginary. You might be surprised that none of it really exists. Okay, so aside from the evil eye, the Holy Spirit is saying, other than that, you don't really have any other blockages. And even besides that, like, God can help you bypass them, and it may be a little bit hard because he's, working on you. But he's just letting you know, okay? So he's basically saying, stop being so hard on yourself and work on your throat chakra. Speak your truth. Don't let them silence you, okay? Yep, this chakra is blocked and affecting your communication and self-expression. Heal your throat chakra to help you with communication and self-expression by using crystals or finding time to journal to cultivate the capacity to listen to yourself. Okay? Stop being hard on yourself. All right, final messages. Success vampires. What is this? I want to look at it. Rushing success. So stop rushing success for others of you, okay? Rushing the process won't give you the kind of success that lasts. Learn to be patient. Stop trying to achieve overnight success and focus on steady progress. Your successes will be easier to achieve because you'll function more effectively and make better choices. So see, remember when I said somebody was in desperation? And don't get me wrong, well, we're talking about like to the point where they're willing to step on anybody's necks, no matter what they got to do. And that's not right, and that's not fair. We have perfectionism. That's why the Holy Spirit is saying, stop being hard on yourself. Because when people strive for perfectionism, and I have to remind myself of this too, you're essentially striving for something that does not exist. Okay? Perfectionism does not exist. Still waiting for that perfect plan, that perfect moment to arrive? Give up perfection. Stop waiting because the time is now, with the understanding that you will constantly be making the changes needed to survive and flourish. Okay? And lastly, success vampires. Look, and waiting to be saved. Okay? Basically, you are your own hero with the Holy Spirit. I'm here, and that's all you need. People are taking away your time, your ideas, or draining your energy. Stand your ground. Face your success vampires head on and don't let them take from you. Whether it be sticking up for yourself, setting better boundaries, let them know that you are taking back your power. Okay? So, kind of that, remember we were talking about jealous and stuff like that? Yeah, whether this is family members, an actual lover, you, or whatever the case may be. I'm hearing move in silence and be mindful of being, when it comes to love or when it comes to anybody, be mindful of being around people who are jealous of you, because then they'll try to sabotage things for you, whether you realize it or not. Okay. And the last thing you ever want to do is be around people that ain't got shit to lose. And I'm not saying that you can't help them or whatever the case may be. I'm talking about consistently hanging around them, because the person that don't have shit to lose ain't finna worry about what you got to lose. I mean, not saying that it's not possible, because you can't have a person that is still working on themselves. They're in the season, and they actually care, like they have a heart and they're using it like, oh no, I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me, so let me not do that to them. But you don't have people that think like that don't have much. I mean, I'm not saying that people who do have a lot, it has good morals. You have people that have a lot and they have a shitty character. I mean, they don't care about anybody except themselves. This is why you can't be pocket watching people and picking people to be your friends and stuff just upon what people have. That's shallow. Oh, I'm pretty, they're pretty, so I'm gonna be their friend. Oh, they have this, that, and the third, so I'm gonna be their friend. Or I wanna be married to them because they got X, Y, and Z, so I'm gonna get X, Y, and Z when I'm married to them. That's user energy. That's a success vampire. Speaking of success vampire. So that could have been an energy for some of you guys that you were using. That's a gold digger. That's a user. That's an opportunist. That ain't solid. That's fake and phony. Whether that's you or whoever you're dealing with, put yourself on the side of the story that you see fit. But the holiest, well, definitely, he is the holiest. The Holy Spirit is saying, I was got to pick up this deck. Holy Spirit is saying, stop playing. What's the guidance, Holy Spirit? Oh, destiny. This is your destiny. This is all about your destiny. The number 18 or the number 9 could be significant. Some of you guys could be palm readers. Energy healers, okay? And make sure you're paying attention to your... Oh my gosh, we have the red string of destiny. So some of you guys, you already met your divine counterpart. For others of you, you're going to. And whatever you're doing, others of you, this is about your destiny, okay? And this is teaching you about relationships here. I'm hearing this was a part of a prophecy. And no, that doesn't make it okay. I'm just getting this. This is what I'm getting. All right. But you don't have anything to worry about. Just surrender to the process is what the Holy Spirit is saying. Though he knows that's easier said than done. And he's going to restore everything, okay? With recycle being here and sunflower. Action, recover. Number 34, that reduces down to the number 7. And number 21, that reduces down to the number 3. Okay, so just know that the sun will shine again if you feel like it isn't. It depends on what season you're in and if this is past, present, or future information for you, okay? Because again, everybody's in different seasons of their life. So for some of you guys, the sun is already coming out and shining. You're stepping out of that karmic storm you were in. For others of you guys, you're still in the midst of it, going through your transformation. And others of you, God is escorting you into your storm so you can start going through your transformation, okay? So thank you guys for your love and support here. It is truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out, deuces.